Oh my goodness, man. Tell me what y'all think about this. Huh? What do y'all think about this? I'm not feeling this at all. Not one bit. I would just say stick to basketball with this here. I know he likes to come in training camp, media day every year with a new hairstyle, I guess. I don't know what the deal is, but this one could have stayed at home. How things going now, we definitely didn't need this. Unbelievable, man. This how you show up to media day? And talking about back to the finals. We're going to win it this year. Yeah, I think activator juice done seeped too far in his scalp to where he just says anything. Now, he probably believe it, but you got to understand, Jimmy, you went down the stretch last year, you ran out of gas. The way this team is built right now, the same thing is going to happen. Got to get another player in there. I understand your fire and your confidence, but this here, I have no words for this, but this is ridiculous in my book. Trolling, having fun, maybe, but to me, this ain't the way you have fun. Show up at media day with a perm, basically. But yeah, man, we'll get off of that terrible situation. I don't understand that one bit. But yes, basketball weeks away. You got Giannis in the media talking about money is not everything, but a lot of damn money is. So he got his mind in the right perspective. He said, give me the money.
Yeah. Hold on. Shut down. Let's up on this. Give me the money. Done talking. Give me the money. Yeah, my dog barking. Give me the money. Done talking. Give me the money. Give me the money. Hey, I check it's fine. 1S, 2 lines, that is the dollar sign. Hey, I check it's fine. 1S, 2 lines, that is the dollar sign.
We're going to get into this article. This article basically is just welcoming you into the NBA season and where certain players landed. And we're going to get into it. Victor Wembanyama. All the media coverage he's getting in media day is crazy. Popovich says they got to get used to it. They might as well take it head on because he's going to be there pretty much the whole season with this guy. It's like they got a fascinating thing in a museum that everybody wants to see for some reason. But yeah, they're going to have a lot of media coverage for the San Antonio Spurs heading into the season, this off season. Just interested in the guy. I mean, he's bigger than life, tall, athletic. They want to see how he's going to come in this year. And with the new rule in place where you cannot rest players, pretty much will see this guy on a lot of primetime games. A lot of players won't be rested as much unless you're really injured. And I know a lot of them are going to say, well, we were really injured before. That's why we were sitting out. Yeah, but I think it was a few days being taken off as well, leading into the long season, back-to-back games or what have you. And I agree with that. Back-to-back games, if the way I would do it is play the back-to-back games, but only play a certain amount of minutes. I say play the first quarter, sit out the second, play the third, sit out the fourth. That's the way I would play with these superstars. If you don't want people lagging too many minutes, you got big games coming up, it's getting close to the end of the season. Yeah, just make sure they go out there even on the back-to-back. Give the fans what they came to watch, get their money's worth. Put your star out there for the first quarter. It probably won't even be the whole first quarter. Just play his regular minutes. If he comes out early in the last 4 to 3 minutes in the first quarter, then just take him out. But bring him back in the third quarter after halftime. Let him go out there a little bit. Won't even have to play the whole third quarter. Pull him out close to the end and let him play 7 to 8 minutes of that. I think everybody will be satisfied with that. Then he can go and sign autographs, meet with the fans, do whatever. But just don't have him sit completely out of a ball game coming in this season. A lot of players making a lot of money, man, and people want to see these players play. I mean, this is competition. People like rooting for their teams, and they want them winning pretty much every game that they can get, even if they're playing against a team they believe they can win that day or that week. Still put them out there. People like to watch. That's why I'm glad it's implemented, especially for primetime games. Because in the past, you've seen that superstars for Christmas is out, superstars for around Thanksgiving are out, big ESPN games, big TNT games, big rival matchups. They won't have their superstar available. He's resting or semi-hurt, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's going to eliminate all of that this season, and I'm glad for it because we want the competition on the floor. I want to watch it all. But let's get into this article. The 2023-24 NBA season is just weeks away, and as the players and coaches prepare for training camp, our NBA insiders are breaking down some of the biggest things we overheard from the season's media days. The San Antonio Spurs' highly anticipated rookie, Victor Wembanyama, is no stranger to the media as the first overall pick prepares for the first NBA training camp. Amid expectations, he will help lead San Antonio alongside Jeremy Sochan, Devin Vassell, and Keldon Johnson. Other teams go to introduce their biggest offseason additions. The Milwaukee Bucks debuted recently acquired 7-time All-Star Damian Lillard alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, and Brook Lopez. Yes, that's going to be a tandem. Tough to beat when they're healthy coming in this season. Damian Lillard and Antetokounmpo on the same team. Different style games. Nobody knows how they're going to stop them. Only people that can stop them is themselves. It's going to be tough out east, but yes, they are the favorites. And like I said, everybody in the east, they're still plugging in pieces. People still making trades. They're trying to add additions to their team, especially because of this. I mean, this team here, man, if they're healthy, they can be a 70-plus win team. Like I say, if they're healthy. And with the new no rest policy in place, where you're forced to be out there a little more with these guys. Yeah, Chris Middleton, he doesn't get banged up too much this season because every year, he's end up hurting, missing a handful of games. But if he's out there with Damian Lillard, Antetokounmpo, then you got Brook Lopez, they have to figure out some things, see what's going on with the bench. Haven't seen their whole roster, but they're going to be something to reckon with.